grind up the food that they eat. And how long do you think it takes to get through their digestive system? Anybody have a guess? It takes about a week. They have very long intestines, about 140 feet, where ours are 30 something. Now, their life expectancy is said to be somewhere between 50 and 70 years, but they kind of rarely make it to that age in the wild because of very many different things. The cold, of course. Loss of habitat is a big problem for them. Of course, you often see ones that have stripes on their backs and getting hit by boats or boat propellers. And if you do see them, consider them lucky because they survive. A good many of them do not.
From back there.
If they get caught in crab traps or fishing line and can't get up to breathe, the manatee will drown. Unfortunately, that happens. Now, they're very gentle creatures. They have no sense of aggression, and as you can see by looking at them, they have no means of self-defense.
If they want to see the
So it's a good thing for them that they also have no natural predators in the wild. Not sharks or alligators or crocodiles or nothing like that preys on manatees. And that's a good thing because other things can harm them.
Oh, look, there's a
Also,
snap
their
right there.
curiosity will get them in trouble. If something's in their water, they do think they need to investigate it. And their favorite way, of course, is to try and eat it. So if they find things like straws or foam cups or plastic bags or fishing lures or fishing line, that kind of junk in the water, they'll probably try to eat it. And if they do eat it, it will give them a bowel obstruction, which will probably kill the animal. So that's something we need to be careful about before we're out on the water. Be sure we bring all our trash back in with us.
They'll eat anything, you mean?
Well, they'll try, yes. Yeah. They don't know that they're just supposed to eat freely. So when they find junk like that, they do try to eat it, and it will give them a bowel obstruction. Now, when we release them, quite often they have a manatee tag on, which is what this is. You'll see this much of it floating in the water. It may be round, it might be barrel shaped. We'll definitely have different colors. Every manatee has their own color combination. So if you see it floating in the water, there's probably a manatee underneath there. So kind of slow down and be careful. Now it attaches to them with this rubber device. It goes around their tail where it narrows down. I don't know if you can see any of their tails where they narrow down. It doesn't bother them after they've had it on for about a day. They're pretty well used to it. You see this one is broken, and that's on purpose. They're designed to break apart if they get caught on something, so a manatee does not get hung up and is not able to swim and eat. So it's just might have to keep them on for about a year. But
is it ones that you just took care of and then you release?
Yeah. We try to keep track of them to make sure that they're eating and swimming and getting along. And this is a manatee rib, which is a lot different than our ribs. Very solid, does not have marrow in it like ours do. You would think that would make them strong, but it does not. You can actually hold it if you want to. They actually break quite easily, and that's often what happens to a manatee. That will break and puncture their lung. Has anyone here adopted a manatee from, say, the Manatee Club? What's your name or his name? Ariel. Okay, let me find Ariel for you. Ed, is Ariel over there? No? Okay. Okay, well, she probably will be in a few minutes. I'll point her out to you. She doesn't miss me. Oh, there she is right here. This is Ariel. Here's your mommy. Yeah, she's in her early 30s. She came in with her mother when she was a baby. Her mother was badly injured and she was too little to be on her own, so you can see she is still with us. The largest one is Rosie, who's in her late 40s. We also have Electra, who is the youngest and smallest. She's about 18. And Lorelei, who's in her mid-30s, and she was born at the Miami Aquarium. That's why she lives with us. You notice they're all female. that's for a reason. We don't want them to mate in captivity any longer because it's so difficult to successfully release one born in